What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Blackwater Chaos. We are back with another episode of My Moments in Hip Hop. I hope everybody's well and blessed. Another Sunday, another fun day. We here on God's green earth, man. Today, I'm excited to have the guest we're gonna be having. He's a hustler's hustler. He's a grinder's grinder. He's all about his business. He's all about progression, and he's right here out of Southern California, East Side's greatest, Big Greedymacc, Greedy Entertainment, man. So I need everybody to come on in here. Make sure y'all tap in, leave a comment, like, share, do whatever makes you feel good, but let him know you in the building. And this is a dude who's always been solid, always kept his word. And I could already see today here he's keeping his word. So I'm about to go ahead and bring you in, Big Greedy. I hope everybody doing good today, man.
What
My
up,
God.
man? What's happening?
What's up with you, big dog?
Shit, just chilling, man. Just chilling, enjoying this Sunday, man. Just
Man,
got
blessed,
back
I
in
can
the
see.
country, man. Feel good to be home. Just got back in the country, Trying to
Hey,
see what it do. What's happening?
yeah, man, I've been seeing you gritting and grinding, homie. You are and always have been an inspiration to a youngin' like me straight out of the CA, out of LA, man. Ever since I known you, you've been about yours. You know what I'm saying? So I salute you for everything you're doing, man.
I
And 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 more than that, big dog, because this show that I do right here, it's something that's true to me. I love hip hop. I love hearing about what people do, their stories, how they got to where they're going. And I've run into some obstacles, people not keeping their word for whatever reason. But when I get solid people to come through.
welcome to the game, man. Welcome to the game, man.
Hey, when I get them to come through and they 10 toes down, man, I can't help but salute that. So I just want to say I appreciate you for showing up at 4 o'clock. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's all. Truly, that's what got me all the way through life is my word, man. My uncles they always said, man, if you can't do it, don't commit to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a thing like. I cut people off when they don't do what they say they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Right.
so I understand what you're going through. I still go through it right now today. People say I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that, and they don't get to it. So automatically, I just cut the rope. I let them hang themselves. But to me, as a black man, and I think every black man should have this. Just do what you say you're gonna do. Don't commit to it. If somebody looking for something and they say, "Oh well, yeah, I can do it," don't answer up if you really can't do it. Don't answer
Mm,
up. I need somebody to wash my car, detail my car. Oh, I can do it. You can't do it. You don't have the resources to do it. You know you don't even have the respect to do it. Why answer up? Don't even answer up. Ain't no reason to answer up. Don't answer
right.
up. Stay.
Right.
That's my form. Another form of telling people to stay solid, man. That's a part of being solid.
Hey, yeah, man. And you said a word in that right there that I try to live my life off of, man, and I give it, and I don't expect it, but I do give it. And if you fuck that off, then I'm kind of like lost that respect word, man.
Right.
I try to give everybody the utmost respect. That's how I was raised. That's how I was always taught. So when it come to it, man, I always try to shoot that respect out. And if you can't respect
Yeah.
me, then we can't even do business. You know what I'm saying?
Respect opens more doors than money, man. You can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't got the respect, you still can't get in, man.
Talk
It's
about
a
it.
lot of. Let me touch this before we move on.
Go
It's a
ahead.
lot of niggas from different hoods that think because they got money that they got the respect. You don't really have the respect. You got to have a track record to have the
Mm,
respect. You understand what I'm
mm.
saying? Money don't make, money, everybody big homie and big brother and all that when you got money. But money, the era I come from, I don't care if you got money. What is your word like? What is your daily grind like? How do you treat these people? What is your overall goal in life? That's where the respect comes from with me. I don't care if a nigga got money. oh, big bro, and a nigga call a baby big bro if he got money. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah, real talk.
Hey, that's real game, man. Hey, before we go any further, man, you know we got people coming in, and I just want you to go ahead and introduce yourself. I know who you are, but I want anybody who don't know to get that info.
Okay, shit. Greedymacc from East Side South City. I'm the owner of Greedy Entertainment. I got a few other companies as well. I'm just a grinder. I'm just a real hustler from the streets, and you know, I've been to prison a couple of times, so I've changed my life and seen things different. So I'm just a regular brother out here teaching the youth a better way to develop some skills to get something done, because you know a lot of these OGs ain't grooming the youth the way they're supposed to be. That's why all these murders is happening, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And before we go any further, I saw you post something on the thing that just happened out in Texas with all those kids, man.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you know
a
what? And then we had the thing out in Buffalo, man. It seemed like every other week is something crazy that's going down. What is your take on the world, just the world period right
that's
now?
that's part of life, man. That's part of life. One time a police told me when he was taking me to jail, he said, why did you do what you did? I said, because in this world is good and bad.
Mm,
How can this world be all good and survive? I told the police, I said, listen, you getting overtime because of the criminals, man. If it wasn't no criminals, we wouldn't need no police. So
talk about
this world has, some people want to say it's a God and it's a devil. I don't believe in either one. I just believe in right and wrong. You know what you're doing, chaos, when you're doing wrong. You know
it,
what
right?
you're doing right. You know, I bless the homeless. It took me to go to the penitentiary to learn how to respect the homeless people. You know, I never disrespected them, but I'm just letting you know that's how far my respect goes. This world is going to do good and bad for the rest of your life. You can't understand why your kids or whoever is doing wrong and doing right. It's just the way you groom these people. But when these people get grown, they got a mind of their own, then they're going to do what they're going to do. But now I'm happy that this world and the supposed government, they understand that it's mental issues going on. Like they used to just lock a motherfucker up and just say, oh, throw him in jail. And it really wasn't they wasn't doing this wrong on purpose. This is a mental health issue. So now they closing down some of these prisons, which is a great thing, and they starting to work on mental health problems, because
Right.
people really have mental health problems. That dude that went in there and shot all them innocent kids, that was a mental health problem, homie. That wasn't you can't tell me that he woke up like, cuz yeah, I'm finna go gun these kids. Nah, this was on his mind. Oh, he waited
Yeah.
till he got 18, when got a gun, and when he shot his grandmother first to let you know that he had a problem. Because any nigga that shoot their grandma, niggas love their grandmother.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell
Nigga,
yeah.
you
Real
love
talk.
your grandmother love more than you love your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because your granny look out for you way. Your granny, that's her second time around. Her
Yeah.
first time around with a kid was your mama. And her second time is around her grandbaby. So she gonna treat her grandbaby like a bro. So for him to shoot his grandmother, that let me know, oh yeah, he got mental health issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, especially with all those babies, because the babies didn't do nothing to him, man. You know,
Uh, they
they could not,
innocent world, man.
they couldn't have put no disrespect on him or anything like that. So, you know, like you said, that was a mental health problem. But you know, I had a discussion about the Baltimore situation, and I'm gonna get off of this, but I had a discussion about the Baltimore situation because you know they had footage of it, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you really look at the footage that they have of him, how he is looking at the gun and the whole motions of it, it looks just like Call of Duty.
Yeah, definitely.
So I kind of thought that maybe that had something to do with him maybe sitting around playing that game all day
Man,
and just
listen, man, rap music is influencing a lot of these young kids too, man.
oh yeah,
You know damn well Dr. Dre said a long time ago, this shit is entertainment. The shit that we talk about on the record, man, I'm not going to I talk about money. I talk about
you do.
cars. I talk about females. That's what I like doing. So ain't no violence gonna come there, but a nigga know if he step on my toes, we gonna come at him. But as long as you mind your business, I'm minding my business. Man, this is entertainment, man.
Yeah, yeah, real
You know,
talk.
niggas really trying to live. you know what I'm saying? Like some of them niggas is really living that shit. Like, you know, you see Young Thug and them niggas they really still living that shit. And the shit that comes with it is what's going on right now. So if you don't
Yeah.
want that type of shit to come, don't do that type of shit, man. Nigga, you got all the money in the world. What you want to kill a nigga for?
Yeah, you're supposed to be chilling, man, and enjoying life now.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, back to the hip hop, man. So how did you get into doing music yourself, man? I know you said you know you was in the streets.
Yeah, you know what? My shit came. This shit was in like 1996, bro. I was laying in bed with this chick. I just finished knocking her down, and my first company was. I said I want to start Street Life Records. She was like, what? She was like, nah. She was like, nah. And then I started doing research. It was a few niggas that had it already, and you know it was too common. She was like, why don't you start Greedy Entertainment? I was like, damn, that's hot. So I left there, got with my homeboys that morning, started talking to them, and they was like, hell yeah. One of my homeboys, he a real hater. So he told me, yeah, just get the equipment. I said, I'm gonna open the studio. He said, yeah, just get the equipment and call me. So I guess he thought a nigga was faking. So you know what I'm saying? So I really had something to prove to him when I was proving something to myself at the same time. So I got the studio together and I told him, yeah, come through. That nigga walked in my studio and looked and just instantly started hating, but he couldn't really hate that much because nigga shit was top notch. You feel what I'm saying?
Huh. Huh.
Nigga, I had went out and hustled so much, and nigga, I went out and spent like probably about 7,000. Nigga, putting the first studio together, I spent 70. Nigga,
On your first studio.
yeah, my first studio. Nigga, I went and I still got some shit in here. I still got some shit in here from my first studio though, just to let me know the grind and where I come from. But every week I just bought a piece of equipment. I didn't go out with girls. I didn't go out with nothing. Nigga, I just shut it down and shit. It took me about probably about 6 or 7 months to complete everything I needed to complete. But I grind and got the studio together and told him, yeah, come on through and rap. That nigga was blown away, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that show your focus and commitment. You just said, you know, no matter by any means, you took you 6 months, but
Effort.
you got that thing done. That's a sign of commitment and focus, man.
Yeah.
And you know that's something that the younger generation need to hear, stuff like that, man. So did you just instantly started rapping, or did you just want to do the company
No,
first?
I used to see them. I always wanted to be a CEO because
Right.
always wanted to control the money. I wanted to
Okay.
cut the check. And then, you know, just on the journey of me going up, I saw something in the music game that I didn't like. So I stepped back for a little while, took a break. And I'm gonna reapproach this thing when I feel more comfortable about how I'm gonna navigate through the game. So I used to want to get the deal when I first was in there, and then when I seen what was going on, I said, you know what? It took probably about 3 years. I took a break for 3. I was still grinding. I was just stacking my chips. And I said, you know what? Fuck a deal. I'm gonna go independent. I'm gonna stay independent. And it's the best shit that I can ever do because I own all my, you know, and motherfuckers came back, man, what's up with Greedy Entertainment? What's happening? What's happening? And one of my artists, he left Arabs because they had a whole bunch of real estate money, but they didn't know nothing about hip hop. They just had a
Oh,
lot of money. So he called himself leaving instead of taking me with him. Cause you know, niggas used to sleep on the floor and on my couch, and I was feeding niggas every day. And that's when I learned about loyalty. That's when I learned, you know, you left me for these big moguls, real estate moguls, which is perfect, but you should have took me with you. You should have said
right.
a joint venture because this nigga been feeding me before y'all came in the picture. But I said, okay, cool. So I lost him. Then my other rapper from out of St. Louis, K9 the Boss, he kind of fell off on me, but he didn't tell me. He said, man, I fell in love with a chick, and a chick derailed his train. And I used to always tell him, I don't really want no females in the studio because females will derail your train. Like you trying to write it like to this day, I don't have no females in the studio when I'm writing music. You know, but
Right.
if I go out. But when I'm in the studio writing, I don't have no female because they're a distraction to me and a lot of other brothers who do it too. Like you don't think this, but it's a distraction. So I started grinding. I just said I'm gonna be independent, bro. And once I did the game, I started researching this and that. And I got to give a shout out to my boy Big Y from Inglewood. Because he taught me, he said, Greedy, he said, kick back and learn the game. See, a lot of niggas, they jump in this game and they be like, oh yeah, I'm a rapper, this and that, and I'm finna sign this deal. Nigga, you finna sign a deal to get raped.
Literally.
I've been offered 2 deals on my own. Well, I've been offered 3 deals. 1 for my artist and 2 for me a while back. We turned everything down. The one with my artist, it was way more complicated. That's where I learned the game at what was going on in the hip hop industry of big companies. But me, I turned it down because what they offered me, one company offered me, I ain't gonna put them out there, but one company offered me $250,000. They wanted to take 90% of my publishing. The other company offered me $200,000 and wanted 95% of my publishing. And I, as I'm sitting in the office with me and my lawyer, I told him, I said, listen, man, I got that money under my mattress. Nigga, I will eat that money up. That ain't no money you offering me. I said, y'all keep the money and I'll give you half of my publishing. Y'all spend it on marketing and promotion. One of the companies said, okay, we'll get back with you with a new deal. My lawyer told me they're not coming back. You too smart. The other company said, nah, we're not doing that. And then my lawyer told me, he said, what did you expect? You too smart. They want the niggas too dumb to sign their life away where they own your name. Nigga, I've been called Greedymacc since I was a kid. Why would I let a motherfucker come along at the end of the road and own my name?
It's happening every day.
That's like you letting Columbia Records own Blackwater Chaos, nigga. Come on, nigga. This been your name forever. You made this name up. Y'all wasn't at the creative table when I made this name up.
Yeah, but you know they doing it every day, so they looking for the next person to just bend over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and you sound like you had a mind like Master P, man. You know, P was another one who
I did. I just didn't have the knowledge. When I first started, I didn't have a knowledge because I was just a gangbanger, bro. I was gangbanging, and I knew I wanted a record label. A record label was a fashionable thing to have, and I didn't know nothing about it. But Big Y told me, he said, "Listen, man," he said, "slow down and learn the game." That's what he told me. And then I was Too Short's road manager for 16 years, and he used to always tell me, "Fuck the fame, get the money. Fuck the fame." And him just Short really showed me the game literally. Like he didn't never do nothing for me. He just opened the door so I could walk in and be around the people who can do something for me. And I respect that. Now, nigga, I can't hold your hand and walk you up to Blackwater Chaos like Blackwater Chaos does this. He did that every now and then, but for the most part, he opened the door like, come on, nigga, go in there and do your thing. And I went in there and met people, got their number. I was never starstruck. I didn't give a fuck who you was. I'd have had celebrity niggas say, "Oh, yeah, I want to do a record with you," and I'm like, "Nigga, you don't even know." Just on the basis of me coming in Too Short, they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to do a record with you." I'm like, yeah, I'm like, nigga, like, but they see, no quote unquote, no extras on my game. That it's a real nigga in their presence, man, and niggas still respect real niggas because I do.
Yeah.
I can't get up every morning and put on fake jewelry, fake everything, and come out and say you're a real nigga. No, man. No, man. I'm writing a book right now. I just finished my book right now. It's not a super fat book, but it's called The Real Nigga Handbook, man. That should be out probably right in the summer. It's called The Real Nigga Handbook, and I got some real views up in there on what I feel. That's real talk, you know.
Hey, yeah, man. Like you said, some people have a presence when they step in a room. It could be a room full of 20,000 people, but they stand out. And that's not not on no whole stuff, not on no suckers coat telling and none of that. Ever since I've known you, you've been one of those dudes. You never come in with no bull crap, talking no bad about nobody. You always got a smile. You always joking and laughing. And even in our every time we had an interaction, it's always love. What up, Chaos? You know what I'm saying? Even with this, man. So I could definitely understand.
That's how I was raised.
There's not a lot of that going on out here, man. But so you said something interesting, because I always wanted to know this. You know, I always saw you functioning with Schultz and different folks from the Bay. How you become his role manager?
Well, one of my homeboys, took me on tour with him. He was signed to Short Slink Johnson. His rap name was Slink Capone. He took me on tour. And the first, it was a block to block tour when Cash Money was hot, and he introduced me to Short. So I was paying my own way. I paid every flight, every room. Some of the rooms I got because a nigga name that was signed to Short name was Joe Riz, and he didn't come on the tour because he was mad at Short. So I was able to get a room sometime and sleep for free. But all the plane tickets I bought to go on this tour, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he introduced me to Short. I watched Short after the third. It was a block to block tour. I think it was 12 states we went to. And after the third state, Short asked Slink, "Who is this nigga, man?" Talking about me, right? Introduced me to him in the first state, but the third state, he like, "Damn, this nigga still with us? Like, who is this nigga, man?" So he introduced me to him. We start talking, yada yada yada. I fell in love with hip hop. This was in 1999, bro. I fell in love with hip hop, and I'm like, "Damn, the shit." So we in Texas, nigga. I swear to God, this is the craziest shit in the world, bro. I gotta share it. I'm gonna go off subject for 1 second.
No, go ahead.
This is one thing we was on the tour, and Scarface was on the tour with Cash Money, but we was in Dallas, Texas. And we was all standing by this car. We just got off stage, yada, yada, yada. This white girl walked up and said, "Oh," and she pointed at one of the dudes in the entourage and was like, "I want to suck his dick." We outside, Chaos. Outside, nigga, outside, right?
Yikes.
Crowded around the nigga, and the bitch really got down and sucked the nigga dick. I was blown away. I said, "Man, you know what? This is the profession I want to be in." You play yourself like that outside in front of some niggas, bro. That's the power of hip hop.
Yeah.
That's the power of, listen, that's the power of hip hop. So going back on subject, when we got back, I told Short our last set. I said, "Look, man," I said, I could get you some work, bro. I said, "I just want to make some money." He said, "As long as I give my number, I'm not tripping." So I got back. I had this white boy Shine in my back pocket. I had brought so many acts, Big Slick Rick, Chingy, E40. I had brought him all these acts, and we had a residency at the Key Club at the time.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
I told Shaheed, I said, "You want to get Short?" He was like, "Hell yeah." So I worked out the numbers, and then I didn't make that much money the first go round, but I was learning. Second go round, I was a monster. I started grabbing the money, and Short told me, he kept telling me, "Fuck the fame, get the money." He said, "Don't give a fuck about who these people are, who's trying to book me, he said, "Get the money out of this shit." He said, "Cause I want my portion." I said, "All right, cool." So boom, after that, the second, third time I started really eating. I started like I get money from this end, I get money from that end. But why not? I'm hooking this shit up. So after a while, he was like, "You know what?" He was like, "Fuck it, just start doing it." He said, let's start working together." And then that's just how it happened. I just started hooking the show up. I got him his first show in New York. I took him to New York 2 times. He ain't never performed his own show in New York. He done performed on Puff Daddy show or somebody else show. He was featured on Jay-Z, but he never had a Too Short show in New York. So I brought him a couple of shows, and after that I started branching out. Niggas don't even know. I brought E40 to Hollywood, California to do a show, his first show ever in 2003. I got the poster on the wall where I brought him. I couldn't believe it. He said, "I ain't never performed in LA." I said, "What?" I said, "Nigga, you right up in the Bay." I brought him down. And after that, it was sold. I was on the road with Short and just getting to the money.
And did that come from your street savviness that of you being able to get in the room and chop it up with these people and make stuff happen?
Definitely. I mean, cause I never been a dick rider, man. I don't give a fuck who in the room, nigga. Jay-Z could be in the room. I met Jay-Z when I was young, nigga. I took a picture holding some money with Jay-Z when I was young. Jay-Z was looking at me like, "Oh, this nigga this was before Jay-Z was even booming."
Right.
Nigga, I got a shot. I did breakfast with Jay-Z holding like 20,000 in my hand. All 20, nigga. All $20 bills. And this nigga Jay-Z looking at me like, "Who is this nigga, man?" But that's when he first got signed. He wasn't really having no money. Now he a tycoon, but that right there let me know I was always a street hustler. So your money it don't really move me. Like today, niggas is like, I don't understand when they're pushing up because they be trying to be in competition. I'm not in competition with you. I'm living my life. I'm looking out for my kids. I'm taking trips. I'm doing everything that I want to do. I'm not worried about what you doing, my nigga. So stop pushing up to me, showing me you got this goal or you got this new car. Bro, I'm happy for you. I want every black man, I want every man in America to win. Like, nigga, I'm not mad because you got a brand new Porsche. Nigga, I got nigga shit y'all ain't even seen. I got
Huh.
shit I wouldn't dare show a nigga so he could be oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't understand it, but I'm that nigga when I walk in the room, Chaos, when you open the door, I'm going in there. Who is this white dude? Okay, what's your name? Oh, Marcus. What you do, Marcus? Oh, I'm a graphic designer. Okay, well, let me get your number. Marcus, I might need you in the future. That's me.
Right.
I'm big and black, so I intimidate a lot of motherfuckers. So what I do is when I go in the room full of others, I crack some jokes. And whoever don't laugh at the jokes, I just don't fuck with them. I know they you know, I let them
They,
loose up on their own, but whoever laugh, hey, what's going on? What's your name? Blackwater Kel? What you do? Oh, I rap, I do this, I engineer. Let me get your number, man. Even if I don't never call the motherfucker, I still get the number just in case I need somebody and I do it. And the shit been working out for me perfectly, bro.
that's right. That's right. And
Perfect.
I back in the day, I don't remember when this first was when I first started seeing them, but back in the day they used to have the rap trucks, and
Nigga,
you
I was
had to have. Hold
man,
on, hold on,
a nigga with them, chaos.
hold
You
on,
know I was
hold
a nigga
on,
with them.
hold
Niggas couldn't
on.
fuck with me with that, nigga.
Hold on.
Nigga, I was
That's what I'm finna.
thought I was a major label with that. Nigga, I had 3 rap vans, nigga. What it do, nigga? What's
Hey,
happening?
that's what I was finna say before the prices start dropping,
Big
before it was
block.
faster, before everybody started getting them. I used to see these greedy entertainment vans, the blue, yellow, and white. I'm like, who is greedy? I had no idea who he was. I'm
Uh,
like, who is this nigga, man? This must be some major label or something, man.
man.
And when I got to meet you, I'm like, oh, okay. He a nigga about his money. He do his music. Okay. So what put you up on that game early before anybody was really cracking with it?
I just always put my company on the truck. He on right now, Big Y on right now. He used to always say, you got to market. You got to market. You got to market. If you don't market, he said, go learn the game, Greedy. This nigga, this is my mentor in the rap game. He one half of the relatives.
Yes, sir.
The nigga said, Greedy. He said, Greedy. He said, man, learn the business. He said, fuck all the other shit. He said, okay, you got some money. Okay. He said, learn the business. And he kept saying it to me so much. Every time I would talk to him, he say, learn the business. So I said, fuck, let me go learn the business. And
Hmm.
marketing was number one. You cannot sell a product without marketing. It ain't gonna
Fact.
happen. If
Fact.
nobody knows that you got a Blackwater Chaos tape coming out tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. Chaos.
Facts.
So I
Facts.
wrapped them trucks and I let the city know I was here.
And you did that.
You heard what you said? Who is this nigga? Who is these niggas? Man, you
Yeah.
never met me, but who is these niggas? Now your radars is up, nigga. You up like roaches with antennas, man. Your radars is up. Who is these niggas, man? And niggas was finding out. Then I threw the billboard up and just murdered the city.
Yeah.
I was the first independent nigga with a billboard up to murder the city. Why? Because nigga told me learn the business and start marketing. If nobody knows you're there, ain't nobody gonna know you, Chaos.
And I found that out, man. And speaking of Big Y, he was one of the other people when they had the damn, I can't think of the album right now, but it was the
They got
one where he had. Huh?
albums. They got albums.
Hey, yeah, but it was Break Bread. When they had to break bread, he had a green expedition he was riding around in, and I got a chance to chop it up. I even got a chance to do a song with him. He was the first person I saw in the lab, just right there on spot, and came out with some heat. So and he shot me and Bill Blast some game that day, and I always respected him because he always been another person out here who gritting and grinding. Hey, why I got to get you on the show?
The cold thing about the nigga, I never knew when I first met him. I said, man, this nigga a blood, man. I'm a Crip. I don't know how to, but the nigga show all love got so much love from both sides, bro. Because he always been a real one. And the game that he gave me, the shit's still working for me today. Shit's still working for me today.
Question with that. So, you know, you said you from the blues, you a Crip from the blue side, and you know, back in the days, it wasn't that much intermingling of Crips and Bloods.
At all.
So, in your eyes, what was the turning point when y'all was able to collab and start getting money together and it was cool for you to fuck with a Blood and it was cool for a Blood to fuck with you?
Well, I think the turning point with me was if I'm dealing with a black man. Fuck them colors.
Okay. Okay.
9 times out of 10, say this is my hood, but you don't own a house on your block. Why you don't
Okay.
own your hood if it's your hood? But my turning point was with Big Y's a hustler. I'm a hustler. Hustlers respect hustlers. I don't give a fuck where you from. Niggas from the arch enemy that respect me, and I respect it. I put a black man first. When I see you, ain't no more mean mugging and all that and this and this. Man, hey, how you doing, homie? You know, it goes with when you a young nigga, you program with the wrong information. These niggas ain't your enemy. How you gonna say a black man is your enemy, bro? How can you just say that? Nigga, everybody in the world hate us and we hate ourselves? That don't even look right. That don't even sound right. So for me, it was like, okay, I've been in prison a couple times. Nigga, we sticking together in prison, but why we can't stick together on the street? Telling me, so release, the day of release comes, oh, it's fuck chaos. Nah, nigga. I just was in there with chaos, nigga, back to back.
Hey, chilling, you know.
You know what I'm saying? I was just with chaos, back to back, fighting other people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how I'm going to say fuck chaos? So when I got out the pen, I think I got out the pen the first time, I opened my eyes and I told my brother, I said, man, you know what? I said, I'm done. I'm done with the gang banging. I had stopped gang banging when my son was born anyway. And I was like, man, you know what? I said, I'm really done. Once I went to prison, I was in there and I fired on this nigga from a gang we got along with, and me and him got into it over some bullshit, and I busted him in the grill in there, and I stayed up 2 days, and I didn't go to sleep. He stayed up for 2 days and didn't go to sleep. Finally, the nigga came over to my bunk like, cuz, you know what? He said, I was wrong, my nigga. I apologize. He said, I know you're on alert. He said, I know, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time in prison, so yeah, I'm on alert. He said, cuz I was wrong. He said, I'm gonna go to sleep, homie. If you want to, you can go to sleep too. And I was like, Rob, we shook hands, we hugged. A few niggas in the dorm scene. That was my turning point. I said, man, you know, black men, we got to stick together. What we got, Chaos? We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing, bro. Why would I say okay? Because he from the red and he from the blue. But I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I give a fuck about money, man.
Yeah.
My kids straight. Everybody want to make it home to their kids. I don't give a fuck who you are, what color you is, white, green, Pakistan, nigga, Russian. You want to make it home to your kids, my nigga.
That's the goal.
The police. You can watch what's the movie The Untouchables. The old white man said, make it home. A policeman's job is to make it home safe, alive. That's a black man's job. That's every man's job in this country. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Make it home safe, man.
Definitely, man. Because you know, they knocking us down.
So gangbanging to me is like, okay, that shit cool, but I'm cool on that shit. I'm not finna tell nobody go blow no nigga brains out. We not doing that type of shit, man. Go get some money. I'm telling you, go get a job. Go get a career. Go invent something. Go write you some raps, play basketball, football, be a doctor, lawyer, fireman. I don't give a fuck. Be a police, nigga, if you want to. Go do something positive, nigga. Don't think about killing this black man, my nigga. Because this shit is all fun until one of yours get knocked down.
Yeah.
It's fun in a motherfucker till your family member, till your kids get knocked down. Then it's fun no more. You feel that pain. Nigga, so I'm not promoting no motherfucking no shit like that. But if a nigga ain't around me with positivity, chaos, he wasting his time, bro. Period.
I believe you. I could you got that energy, so I definitely believe you. When did you know you had like a little talent for the rapping though?
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy because I used I used to sit on 47 at my folks' house, my homie house, and all the homies used to be over there rapping. I used to be listening to them niggas, and I used to be rapping in my head because I was scared to really bust a rap because I knew I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So one day we was all in my studio, and I said, "Fuck it," I just busted. They was like, "Nigga, that's hard." They was like, "Nigga, your voice sound crazy on the track." And one of my main, this nigga Killer Bop, he said, "Greedy," he said, "Your voice sound crazy on the track." He was one of my main inspirations to rap because I used to see him rap. Nigga, I used to see him rap. I just used to hear Big Y rap, but I never really sat in the studio with him. And you know, I heard the end result of Big Y's raps, but actually sit down and see your nigga penning a rap was, nigga, I was like, dumb. I started sitting down penning rap after he told me my voice sounded crazy on the track. I just started writing and still playing with it, but I still want to be a CEO. And then when everybody left, I said, I gotta do something now. I said, either I'm gonna close Greedy Entertainment down for good, or nigga, I'm gonna represent myself. And who else is a better representation than to represent yourself, Chaos? You're not gonna put yourself, you putting all your money behind yourself. So it's like, I said, fuck it. So the first record I came out with, I said, I gotta do something major to let these niggas know that I'm still on the map. Because see, niggas thinking a nigga finished. Because we ain't the bands, we ain't hearing no music. So I came out, I did a joint called Pussy So Good with Casey Jones. Casey Jones wrote the hook for me. He heard the music. He heard the music and just wrote the hook in 5 seconds, bro. And I went and got Too Short on there, and this is the first record. I got 4 records with Too Short.
Yep.
I got a record I ain't never even released with Too Short, Drew Down, and Sugar Free, 3 Pimps. Nobody even got that. I ain't never even brought the record out, but anyway, Too Short came to the studio, and when he do records for me, he always come in, drop some shit, and be like, all right, I'm out. This time when he heard this track, he said, Greedy, this one of them ones. He said, send somebody to the stove to give me some Heinekens. Nigga actually sat down in the studio. Nigga Short ain't never sat down and wrote a rap for me. Hit the rap and get on like, all right, get out of here. Nigga, he came in and said, go get some Heinekens. Nigga sat down and wrote the rap. I said, what you? He said, this one of them ones, Greedy. He said, push this record. So then I snuck E40 on there. I didn't even tell nobody. I hollered at 40 because I had me and 40. 40's like the coolest nigga in rap business, bro. Like, you'll never find a cooler nigga in rap business. 40 will yell your company out, give a shout out. Nigga, 40 told me when I brought him first, did you make some money, Greedy? Did you make some money? Niggas don't give a fuck if you make some money or not, Chaos, but just like, you make you some money? I was like, yeah. He said, all right, then. Got on the stage. But anyway, I snuck him on the record. Nigga, it was history after that.
Yeah, that bang.
That motherfucker so good. That motherfucker bang, bang, bang.
Hey, that go right there.
That shit, that was my first record. So I was like, I'm walking in the club. They like, Greedy, that's the one. So I just started pushing that a little bit. I didn't push it as hard as I should have, but I just started pushing the record a little bit. But that was my introduction. Let niggas know that we still here. Don't think you ain't heard no music in 3 years or something that we finished. You know, so that's what I did. I came out with Pussy So Good and knocked the clubs down.
Yeah, and that one right there, like they say, that's one of them ones right there, homie.
Thank you.
Hey, that's a banger,
hey,
man.
1 minute. Let me plug this phone up so it don't cut off.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. I just want to say I appreciate everybody who's been tapping in, even if you tap out, man. We appreciate you coming through, taking a minute of your time to check out what my guy, Big Greedymacc, got going on, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel up top. If you ain't get all this interview, you can go up there, tap on the YouTube page. We got many more, and we got a lot more coming, man. If anybody know Big Y, anybody reach out to Big Y. And Y, if you still here, man, I need to get you on this thing, man. I need to get you on this thing, man.
Yeah, that's another thing. Really want to get that nigga on here. He's as far as like hip hop goes, the boy done did his research.
Hey, I got the honor and the privilege to be on the track with him. I got the honor and the privilege to be on the track with Dog, and the honor and the privilege to be on the track with Rest in peace, my guy, Rum. So
That's what's happening.
I got to get some game from some folks. But yeah, man. So I see I've been seeing you working with you got one with Eastside K Boy, you got one with G Puerto Rico. You
I
still
got
out here.
records with K Boy. I got motor. You just gotta get on the thing and put him in. Me and K Boy got records like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
Big
Is that a
album.
is that an Eastside connection?
Oh, definitely. I've been knowing me and K Boy been trying to do records for shit 15, 20 years, bro. It's just the timing didn't line up. You know, when the stars don't line up, shit don't happen. But you know, his brother got killed, and he kind of like he went in the shadows for a little while. But when he popped back out, this was perfect time, and I was like, let's go to work. He was like, shit, you know, we've been trying to do it, and I was supposed to sign K Boy in the days, and
Mm.
I was niggas don't know I was supposed to, he was ready to sign to me, and I was ready to sign him, but some force kept us apart. You know, I ain't put that out there, but some forces kept us apart. But you know, it worked out like it's supposed to. We got some nice records together. We got some real nice records together. He right one of the hardest niggas in that period point blank. Like as far as that well, I can't even say that pen because the nigga don't use a pen. The nigga write in his head. He don't even write.
Mm.
I'm like, I said in the first track, like, nigga, you writing? Like, I don't write nothing. Like, just call me when you ready at the studio. Called him in and nigga blast it up. Yeah, you know, blasted that motherfucker up. And, you know, our styles come each other.
They do.
We got a song called High and Black. The first record we did, I sent him that one. And we got that done. And I was like, damn. Like, you know, I had already been a fan. But you know, when you don't do music, you don't hear somebody for a little while. You be like, "Damn, where's my boy?" So when it just made me a fan all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because he hard as a motherfucker, bro. He hard.
Yeah, yeah, he is, and he been going his. I see his stock been rising lately, man. It's probably been rising longer than that, but I can't even lie and say he been on my radar for a long time. I just start recently getting a bar of him, and you know I salute that dude, man, for getting his grit and grind on and all that he's accomplishing. How you get that with G Puerto Rico? Because he another
Uh,
one that's out here getting it.
my nigga said, and I really wanted to do that record with him because our hood's been having some funk for years. And, you know, the funk been over for 5 years now, but I just wanted to show niggas unity, man. You know, because
That's
some of them
dope.
like, oh, nah. I said, man, fuck what y'all talking about, man. My other homies, and half of my other homies is like, man, go do that shit. Really, like, that's your career. Do whatever you want to do. And I'm like, I'm going to do that regardless of what I'm saying. But I just put it out there to see. And my whole thing for doing it was unity. So
That's dope.
you know what I'm saying? We got a picture of him throwing up his hood and me throwing up my hood on the same picture. So it's like basically what we funking for. Like, nigga, we make music together. It's unity in the music, first of all, you know. But like I go back to he a black man. I'm not against the black man, bro. Like pinpoint blank, you niggas can say whatever y'all want to say, but ain't no black man my enemy, man. None. I don't give a fuck what gang you from. Long as you don't come fucking with me, we good. I'm not fucking.
Right.
Ain't no black man. I'm not finna on the streets looking for no nigga. None of that. I don't even put myself in a position to get disrespected or disrespected, bro. Like, period. Like, I'm in my lane. Be in your lane. Do what you gotta do, man. But that's how it came about. I was like, we got a banger together. Me and
Yeah.
Perico got a banger together. That nigga cool nigga down to earth, you know. That was my first time really meeting nigga. Just, you know, he came in, did what he had to do, sent me a song back, you know, he came and shot the video with nigga. It was all love. Nigga, no animosity. I didn't feel no jealousy, no nothing. A real black man. He really
Yeah.
handled it. And my nigga, shout out to my nigga Sid from Happy Things for hooking it up and showing me like that's like the niggas showed me love. I want niggas to show each other love out here. The last time I said this love, I went to Snoop Dogg's 50th birthday party. I have never seen so many black men hug each other, shake hands. It was more hugs than shaking hands.
I saw that.
That's the type of shit, nigga. I'm talking about nigga was all love. You didn't like a nigga. Y'all still embrace each other. What's a black man? I was like, man, This is the type of shit I want to see for our people, man.
Hey, yeah, I saw you there, man. I saw a lot of familiar faces there. I wasn't there, but you know, I caught glimpses and videos and pictures of it on the social media, and it's a lot of people that I saw there, and I'm like, okay,
I'm
yeah,
just,
this
I'm mad. I'm mad. I faded and I miss Nas, bro. Favorite rapper in the whole world, man. Nas,
I
man.
was
It
that
was
was gonna be one of my future questions.
first, then it was my favorite rapper who was there, and I missed him, bro.
Who did you say first?
Rakim.
Rakim?
Rakim was my first favorite rapper.
Oh, okay, okay. That let you know you from the old school.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Rakim was the nigga, man. You know, that nigga had posters and all that shit. Mom's like, take this shit down. I'm like, hell no, nigga, this is what it is.
Hey, you know, in one of your songs, you got a line that ever since I heard and it wasn't in no disrespect, but you said some shit that I was just like, just this line.
What is
You
it?
said shitting on niggas. Now that's a porta potty.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. I'm a veteran, but you gotta stay current. You gotta drop lines. Like I think my coldest line, one of my coldest lines was when I said I eat niggas like a Lunchable.
Yeah, you did.
Like you know what I'm saying? That's one of my coldest lines to me, but that's a cold line right there. But if you're not delivering nothing that nobody remembers, you're not in this shit. It's
Yeah.
like it's important to watch a movie versus a film. Nigga, a movie, you gonna forget about that motherfucker when you walk out the theater, but a film, you never forget that.
Yeah, man, and that line has stuck with me since I heard it. Like this nigga, okay,
Don't think. Listen, nigga, understand. Oh, I come. Nigga, this is what K-Boy said one time. Nigga, y'all niggas come to rap, and he know I'm coming. I'm coming to rap. Like I'm not finna come in there with no bullshit, nigga. And if he beat me
hey,
up my own song, I'm erasing the Pro Tools. I'm gonna rewrite my shit. Like you already know. Like if back or if I'm not keeping it on my song, I'm coming back. I'm rewriting my shit.
hey, another one of my favorite songs of yours, and this is the older song. It was you, Latasha Williams, uh,
A baby right there.
Trady.
That song right there. Nigga, I waited for Trey D to get out to do that song. I waited for that nigga to get out. Nigga, I didn't want nobody else on that song. Niggas was like, put DJ Quick. Quick was down with it. But I was like, fuck that. My nigga gonna be home in about 6 months. I put that song on hold. And I said, nigga, because me and LaToya wrote the hook together. We recorded it at Big to the Boy house, a nigga from Compton. Big to the Boy. Shout out to Big to the Boy. We went out to his house. We wrote the hook, and then I saw and then me and Short went to the nigga Dub C, the Dub C's podcast. And this a real nigga right here. Dub C was like, Greedy, I want to do a song with you. I said, what? I said, nigga, he knew me from just, passing by. What up, Dub?
Right.
Showing love, going to this t-shirt shop. But like, I want to do a record with you. So I called Dub. I'm like, man, this nigga bullshit. Man, this nigga part of West Side Connection. This nigga don't give a fuck about no independent nigga. Nigga, what a God on my life. Shout out to Dub C, nigga. I love that nigga, man. I called Dub C and I said, Dub, how much you gonna charge me to do the song? He said, what? He said, cuz, don't come at me like that. I thought he was finna get mad. But he was like, cuz, don't come at me like that. He said, nigga, I asked you to do a song with you. He said, send me the record. And I sent that nigga the record I think it was about 3 or 4 days. I sent the motherfucker back. He was like, here you go, homie. He said, let me know when we gonna do the video. But we couldn't do the video because everybody was doing their thing. I'll get ready before you're gone. I'm gone. Trey D gone. Like, everybody was gone so hard, but I'm still gonna do that video. I'm still that motherfucking record is a classic, bro.
Hey, that's a West Coast banger right there, man.
Banger, man.
Hey, anybody from California that say that ain't, they lying. That's just strictly hate. Hey, yeah. Hey, that's crazy. You said you recorded it at Big to the House.
No, that recorded LaToya
Y'all
Williams
part.
hook recorded the hook there. I recorded the record in my studio.
Oh, okay.
My vocals in my studio. Latoya Williams, we recorded her vocals in Big to the Boy studio. That was, I didn't want to, at the time I didn't have a good enough engineer to record a singer.
Oh, okay.
Or any kind of way. You have to have somebody who's familiar with how to record her vocals. And I knew this song, once we wrote this hook, I said I knew that this song was going to be one of them ones, and I was going to have some heavy hitters on here. So we have to do it right. See, my engineer got 37 gold and platinum plaques, but he always on the road. So I just let him mix my music.
Okay.
Because he could do that on the road or whatever, or when he's home, he could do it. Now he's in Switzerland. So I pieced the song together, sent it to him. He finished it up, and we got it done, and it sounds insane.
Yes, it do.
Sounds,
yes,
you know, because I understand that if you don't mix the music right, bro, you still have nothing.
Right.
If the music ain't mixed and mastered right, you still have nothing, bro. You still, it's like you recorded that shit on my first Fisher Price guitar or something, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to, I put time, effort in my music. I pay a lot of shit done. Like one album might cost $20,000 to finish to do. Like real talk. Like, you know, with these features, these beats, like nigga ain't rapping on no $100 beats. Nigga, I'm rapping on some real production. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to real studios to do this shit. If I'm not doing it at my studio, you have to pay the engineer. All that shit costs.
Yeah. And you know that's as many times as I've heard that, you know, I got talent, or I'm good enough to do this, I'm good enough to do that. I'll be honest, I've always been honest about this. This was always my biggest downfall. The business part, I never got a part of that. I just always used to, even back in the day with K-Train, I just wanted to rap, big dog, and I didn't understand that. I needed to know the business. I needed to know what was really going on in the studio, how to make the music sound right. Because like you said, you could have all the bars in the world, you could have the tightest song, but if it ain't put together right, it ain't nothing.
Garbage. You can
And I
have
learned that.
dopest song that's garbage.
And I learned that the hard way. I see you a man of moving around a lot. You say you just got back. I've been watching you over there in Dubai. You know, everybody, that ain't a trip. Everybody just go grab a ticket and just let me take a flight to Dubai, man. And you got.
Do you know? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and you got some business ventures going on over there, man. That Club 339. But finish what you was about to say.
Let me ask you this: Do you know when you're gonna die, Chaos?
No.
Me neither. So live like a motherfucker, man. Do everything in your power that you want to do and live until your expiration date. So that's all I'm doing.
You are.
The place that I like going is the Dominican Republic. I love it there. It's beautiful. So all I'm doing is putting something there to where it makes money. So when I'm out there, I'm living for free.
I said Dubai. That's what I meant to say, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I've been to Dubai too, though. But Dubai is not really want to live, though, bro. It's like Dubai is nice, but the Dominican Republic for a real nigga is much, much better, man. But it's about setting up plays, man, and moving your life in a direction where it's paid for. Streams of income is number one. You can't do nothing without streams of income. Whether you work in a job, you got this venture going, that venture going, this investment going, I have to offshore investment. So I'm just focusing on business. You know, I'm a regular guy. I got a Spanish album coming. It's called Dominican Soil. I got a whole Spanish album coming, 6 songs. And niggas like, damn, bro, like, yeah, because I can do it. So why I got a new album coming out with Asada James. It's called the Burji Khalif Project with me and Asada James. But for the most part, the business is everything because you can't do nothing with no money, bro. You gotta have some type of money coming in for you to make moves. So that's my main concern. Make money because that's where the longevity comes in at. If you're not done tomorrow, okay?
Facts.
Tomorrow you're done. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, motherfuckers be saying, Greedy, you got all this shit. Motherfuckers that's broke will die. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But it's hard for broke niggas to get across the street. So you have to make better investments with your money to get where you're going. Like, I got a whole bunch of clothes. I'm a store. I got struggling company. Trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a few things. I got this bar. Like, these are all streams that come in the end. You know, all you doing is working it together where it fits like this. You know, you eat for the rest of your life because you can only hustle for so long, bro. Like, you know, until you put Jerry in the back. You know what I'm saying? You need money coming in when you're old, bro. Like, right now, it's cool. I can jump up and do what I want to do. And, you know, it's fine. But what about when you get old and it's hard to get out of bed? And, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up. You need a little help. You got to have a little money. Make this thing work. Like, my idol right now has to be.
Yes, sir.
He does, fuck with. Everything Mr. Fab does, I fuck with. Fab is like my young idol. Master P is like my old idol. Master P is my first idol on my idols list. It's Master P, it's E40, it's Shaq, and Mr. Fab. That's on my idols. Niggas like, man, Mr. Fab, I don't give a fuck. I see the thing. I've been with him. We hang out 3-4 days. Me and Fab hang out. You know, I don't show everything live because I don't need to, but me and Mr. Fab hang out. The nigga hustle is incredible. That nigga Mr. Fab takes nothing and turns into something, and the whole city fuck with him. I heard. Even the niggas that don't fuck with him up there in the Bay, they fuck with him. They got.
I heard Too Short call him the mayor of Oakland.
He is. I told the nigga go for the mayor. He said, "Nah, man, I don't want to be in no party." I said, "You might as well." Everybody love that nigga, man. He do so much for the community out there. It's crazy, chaos. He feeding the kids. He doing this. I'm like, damn, nigga, where you getting all this energy from? Like I told him, I said, I want to be just like this in LA, but we can't do it because of gangbangers. We can't do hood over in this hood trying to put nigga. That's it's up there. It's different. It's turfs. It ain't no gangbang. It's more like family orientated, but it's turfs. They got like some kind of turf gang. I don't really understand how to explain it, but it's not gangbang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have gangbangers down here. Like, nigga, every hood is a hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go over here. Like, you can't go over here. Like, it's up there. It's totally different, but it's still, nigga, you still get your head blew off up there. Don't think it's.
Oh yeah.
Hey, the Bay don't play, but you.
Hey,
But down here, it's just I was telling you, like, everything you doing, I want to do, but shit gonna get shot up.
Question. So, not on that same subject. So, like, a well-respected dude like you don't think that? And I'm just asking. You don't think if you and a couple of more well-respected dudes that come together from different parts of the city, maybe y'all could make something happen?
I'm already making something happen in the shadows. I don't need the recognition, Chaos. I'm already doing things for people and, you know, organizations and
okay.
Places, and I'm not the nigga who needs the recognition all the time. Like, I've been raised to be a low key nigga, man. So that's why you don't see me all on the gram doing certain things. It's not in my nature to do certain things, but I'm invested in you know, different stuff. It's a couple things that I do want to do that I'm gonna do. And, you know, I'm going to ask a few people for help from the beginning. But in LA, it's no real respect. Because if a nigga some strikes off you, a nigga will kill you out here. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga you could be well respected. I'm well respected. A lot of niggas well respected out here, but all it takes is one of them young niggas that want to get some stripes and kill you, homie.
I believe me, I know.
You can't. LA don't play, bro. Like, I don't play with LA, bro. I don't jump out of every gas station. I don't jump out of every store. My homie told me a long time ago, he said, I think I ran up in this gas station to grab some gum or something. I went to grab. That's what you doing. I said, I'm grabbing some gum real quick. He said, nigga, don't you know you can get killed right here? And once he told me, he explained it to me. He said, man, it can happen to you, Greedy. After that, I stopped playing with it. Now you hearing about niggas ran up in the store real quick and came out and got murked.
Yeah.
So I don't be the toughest nigga in the world, but I'm gonna respect the guidelines. I'm
You
gonna
know,
respect
see,
so-called enemy line. You know, if my hood don't get up with that hood, then I'm not gonna run over there and man, what the fuck I look like running some gas for, man.
hey, that's facts, man. CJ Mac just said the same thing, man. He said I'm been in LA all my life, but I only go to 3 gas stations in LA. That's
That's
crazy to me.
that's
I
that.
mean, I understand it. I
I
understand it.
CJ Mac, y'all niggas tell that nigga if he don't have me on that show, man, I'm gonna ring that nigga neck. That's my dog, man. That's been my dog from way back in the days when he did 6 breezies in the limo, nigga. That nigga been my nigga ever since then. And you know, we hooked up at Snoop Dogg birthday party. And, you know, we talked and chopped it up. He told me what he had coming with Dub, and they doing some nice things over there. They putting some heavy hitters on their platform early, like, you know what I'm saying. So I hope them
Yeah,
young, that's the platform that I really want to be on. You know, sooner or later, I want to graze that platform with my presence.
yeah. I caught a couple of episodes, man, and I got to meet CJ Mac a couple of times. The first time I met him, he just was so cool and down to earth at Frankie's
Yeah,
limo shop right there. I mean his the tuxedo shop right there on Crenshaw that used to be there. I was there for my prom, and he walked up in there. They were shooting that "Come and Take a Ride" video. He
yeah.
came up in there, and him and
I
Laquan,
get it.
hey,
Yep.
they came up in there and chopped it up with me, man. And I was a young dude, so when he came in and he chopped it up, and he was so cool, I'm like, okay, this a cool dude, and I
Those
got to watch him progress.
those are definitions of real niggas, Chaos.
Yeah,
When you want to know my book I got coming out called The Real Niggas Handbooks, those are some of the dudes that I'm talking about in my book, bro, because them is real niggas. They really guide the youth right, and they doing something positive, bro. And they gangbangers. They gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? They're not gangbangers no more, they're gang members now.
yeah.
You
That's the
understand?
difference.
Two different things. A gangbanger is still out there doing his thing. A gang member is just somebody who was from it, did what they had to do, got through it, and now they doing something different.
Yeah, man. Hey, so before I don't want to get too far away from this either, man. I see you got that solid on. What is solid? What's that?
Shit, it's everything you could think of. It's niggas that niggas that stands for niggas that never snitch, a thick ass female, uh, a well respected nigga who tells the truth. Solid means so many, bro. But I started this because a nigga who I really, really looked up, well, he gangbanged, can't say his name,
Right.
but he really, when he went to jail, he snitched on a gang of people. He wasn't from my hood, but he was from another hood that I respect. And I couldn't believe this individual told. He will fight
Mm.
you, bite you, break your leg. This nigga is a gangster. But when the feds got him, he told on everybody. And I just started pushing the word solid hard because a nigga like me, I would never do a crime that carried 20, 30 years. I'm not gonna have to snitch. Like I tell these all the time, before you get into this game, I understand a lot of money in what you're doing, but go do the research on how much time that this crime that you're about to commit carries. And 9 times out of 10, that will turn a nigga around, Josh. If you know that selling dope out of town is gonna get you 50, bro, I'm not gonna put my on the line for these.
Not 50.
For what? Why would you do that? Okay, so if you a gangster, nigga, you stomp down, you know you ain't gonna tell you gonna do your time. Go get your money, nigga. But if you know you can't spend that many years in prison, don't do that crime. I mean, go pick another crime or go get you a job.
Facts.
You feel what I'm
That,
saying? Like, so
yeah.
that's why I push the solid because I don't give a fuck what the police come get me. It ain't for nothing major. Nothing. So some weed or something. Like, nigga, what's that, nigga? That's probation.
Hey, that's why I drive trucks now, man. I can't go sit down. I can't go sit down for no long. I can't do it. I
Exactly.
already know that.
We both work every day, bro. Like it's not no, you know. I keep an ounce of weed on me for myself. You take me down, that's probation. You got me. You
I
know
got you. So
that is what it is.
when you gonna have that 339 open out there, and that's Dominican Republic, correct?
Yeah. It's gonna take about a year, Chaos, to really get it to where I want it because I have to come back home and do my duties here and then go back. So I'm doing it little by little. And out there, you can't really trust nobody, man. It's like a scandalous. Somebody will whoop you for the money, so it's like I can't send no money and say do this for me because it'll never get done.
Okay.
Be there for a month, get whatever I can get done. I'm not even in a rush to do it. I got some other things going. The bar is just the last piece of the puzzle. Son, I see. The bar is just the last piece of the puzzle. I got something else way bigger going on. I'm talking about way bigger, bro. Like the bar is just the last piece of the puzzle, but so it's gonna take the bar about a year, maybe a year and a half to get where it's going. I'm not in a rush. I'm little by little, stack a few dollars, spend a few dollars, stack. You know what I'm saying? Spend. So
Okay.
2020 some the end of 2023 maybe.
Okay. And what keep you doing the music, man? Like you said, you got all of you doing your thing, man. What make you want to keep making music?
The love for music, homie. I love music. I love seeing people dance to my songs. I love seeing people send me that they like you should say, oh yeah, I love this line or I just love that. I love the music. I don't give a fuck if I didn't have one fan. I'm gonna stick music, Chaos. Nigga,
Hey,
I have done shows on the stage where it was 6 people in the crowd. Nigga, 6 people, nigga. And I have done shows as big as 10,000 people, for the Street Fest. Nigga, so it's like, I don't rock. The only thing I want now is to get booked out the country. That's it. That's the only thing I'm looking for. I'm not looking for rap music to take care of me for the rap. I make money every month off rap music. That's no problem. But I'm not looking for rap music to take care of me. But my goal now is I wanted to rock a 5,000 seater. I rocked a 10,000 seater. And these people sung with me. And they don't even know me, but they sung music. So I did that. My next goal is to get booked out the country. So I'm finna just go hard. Pick one of these songs and let it take me where I need to go.
you like performing or recording better?
I love to perform. I love to perform because I get a kick out of looking at that front row and seeing them just rocking with me and reciting my music. Like I got a song with Big Y called Some Type of Way, right? And
Right.
I was at the Nokia Center in LA Live. And I never forget I got it on video, my homie video. This Mexican girl started dancing, came on, she just started going crazy, started getting all into it. So I stopped the show. I said, baby, do you know that song? She was like, no, but that shit banging like a motherfucker.
Hey.
I told him, don't run that motherfucker right back. And that's me and Y song, Some Type of Way. Just Y produced the beat, and that motherfucker slumped. Like, so I just get a kick out of seeing people just, start bobbing and weaving to the music, but I love music, period.
Yeah, man. So is it anybody else that you haven't done the song with that you want to do a song with? You got a banger with Gucci.
Right now, I got another record coming with the E40, called Please Go. I'm looking to do something with Mozzie, but my main target is what the fuck, I can't think of his name. What the fuck is his name? I got a main target, man. I can't even think of the boy. Now he did the song with Nipsey. Fuck, what is his name?
Out of Compton?
Nah. He right here in LA. He did the song Double Up with Nipsey.
Double up. Oh,
what the fuck is his name? Oh my god.
it's gonna come to you.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna cut. That's
I
crazy
know who you're talking about though.
all the time because I've been trying to reach out. Can't wait for the hook it up for Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I got a song. My project with Asada James. We got a song called Shooters Close, and I want Dom Kennedy on that motherfucker. No, not Roddy Rich, man.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, shout.
Roddy Rich, Keith. No, not Roddy Rich. Dom Kennedy. I'm looking for Dom Kennedy. Matter of fact, y'all don't tag him, man. Tell him I'm looking for him, man. So we can do the record, man. I've been trying to get at him. K-Boy's supposed to hook it up for me, but I'm still waiting on it. So hopefully that flourish soon.
Hey, and Dom is hard, man. He underrated, real underrated.
Super.
You know, and shouts to Mozzie for just signing over there to Yo Gotti and them that CMG.
Oh, he signed this. Oh yeah, the price.
Yeah, so
Rough,
you
man.
know, I'm like you, man. I'm always glad to see people making progress, doing their thing, man. So if
Ozzy deserved it. That nigga hard. Quick push. What's up, bro?
and he been hard for a minute, man.
Super hard. That nigga super hard.
What do you got any other I know you're not big on putting everything out there. You got any other business ventures that you want to do that you haven't tapped into yet?
Well, I'm tapping in the Airbnb now.
Airbnbs?
Yeah. Out that way though.
I am not mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you, my guy. What is some info or some words you could say to somebody who might catch this video who thinking about grinding or trying to get their stuff together, man? What is something you could tell somebody?
Don't ever stop. Don't let nobody dictate your future. Don't let nobody navigate your future. If you believe in yourself, do it. Ain't nothing more worse than a failure. Try, man. You gotta try. You try and fail better than not trying and fail, bro. Because you gotta try something. You have to try. That's what I did. I told myself taking chances this year, so that's why I got so many ventures going, and I'm taking chances. I put my money into it. You can't keep your money in your shoebox or in your bank account. You gotta put your money out there, let it come back to you. Make your money work for you. Make your money work for you. Stop buying all this motherfucking gold and these cars, this bullshit, and make your money work for you. Nigga might see me today with a t-shirt, some jeans. I don't dress like a rapper. I dress like me because I'm always working. I have some good, comfortable shoes on. I got 270 pair of shoes. Might see me with my comfortable shoes on all the time. I wear my good shoes. I go out. I'm going, to make a statement, or I wear my jewelry. But always self. Don't think because you don't have no gold chain or Rolex watch or no Richard Mille that you ain't it. Your brain is priceless. That's your brain. Out of all the shit that I told you, your brain is priceless. If the female don't want you, my nigga, then that's the wrong female. Ladies, if the nigga don't want you because you're a regular female, then that's not the nigga to have. Your brain is priceless. Nigga, your brain is worth way more than that chain, that Rolex watch. I don't give a fuck. I can come out with $100,000 worth of jewelry on that, but my brain is priceless. It's worth more than all that jewelry. So that's why sometimes you get regular than a motherfucker. No, not sometimes. 99% of the time, I'm regular. I don't have on no gold. I got on a t-shirt, some sweatpants, t-shirt pants, shoes. Because I know what I'm thinking in my head is more priceless than this nigga standing next to me with all this gold.
Facts.
Real talk.
That right there is some good game, man. And I hope whoever hear it can take heed to it, because I'm gonna take heed to it. Some things you said, they do apply to me. That confidence, that self-confidence,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? It could be a killer.
Yeah.
No matter, you can have a million people telling you something, but if you don't believe in yourself, homie, you ain't gonna get nowhere.
You know what? I gotta pay. Me and Nipsey was supposed to do a song. My nigga J Rock, Greg, that was his security. But
Yep.
Nipsey, J Rock took the deal up, and I had used the beat up I had to find another beat. I ended up meeting. J Rock told me that you record. I'm down. Yada yada yada. So he said something. Dipsy always says something that is stuck in my head. Like he said, if you got any doubt, it ain't gonna work. Don't never doubt yourself. You're gonna doubt yourself because you're human, but don't ever doubt yourself. If you believe in it, you can achieve it, nigga. Do it. Your brain is priceless. Keep working. Whatever you invent, whatever you plan on doing, market that shit. Believe in yourself. Put your money behind you. Put your money behind you. Ain't no safer place to put your money than behind yourself.
Damn. Okay. Good. I appreciate them words, man. I don't care if nobody sucked it up. I did. And I forget pause, however they say that shit, but that's good game, man. Once again, big dog, like I said when I first got you on here, man, I appreciate you taking time out your day. I know you grinding, doing your thing, man. You're a man of many talents and many moves. So for you to sit down, be solid, stand on your word, come through before I got here and just tapped in with me. You did hit me like, hey, Chaos, I'm not promoting nothing that ain't got my name on it. I ain't promoting nothing that ain't got my name right. Hey, but look, I didn't even take that no kind of way, but that was a respectable response though to me, because you could have just been like, man, fuck it, and didn't say nothing. But soon as we got that fix, you was right on it. So, man, I appreciate that, my guy, because
Just think
it's a
about
lot.
it. Think about it like this. Somebody got you coming on it. We got Chaos. No, nigga, my name is Blackwater Chaos. You have
Facts.
you have to make sure you represent it right, Chaos. Don't ever let nobody represent you the wrong way. This is your name. This is what you stand on. You own this name. I'm the owner of Greedy.
Facts.
Just Greedy. It's a million Greedies in here. Go put the right name. Like it's a million Chaoses.
It's only one Blackwater Chaos stuff.
Exactly. So just be represented. Just keep that mindful in the future, because you got your own show. So you're gonna be doing work. You got to be represented right. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
And I appreciate that, man. I'm not gonna hold you no more longer, man. Much appreciated. Much salute to everything you doing, man. I hope that everything come through for you. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my guy. Go ahead.
That word too, Chaos. I hope things is gonna go right. You gonna make them go right. Everything I'm gonna go right because I'm gonna make it go right. We as black people, we all. Oh, I hope if this go right, nigga, fuck all that. Then white folks, they saying, oh, this is gonna work. We gonna make this work. So just like hip hop just started, you gotta make it work, man. Don't say I hope if this hope that this nigga, fuck that. Fuck hope. Hope ain't even the word. Make it work, bro.
And I'm gonna make this my moments in hip hop work, my guy.
You
And
bet.
I appreciate that, man, for you being one of them guests to come through, big dog. So once again, nothing but love and respect. I salute you for everything you're doing, my guy, and I'm gonna stay tapped in with you. All the dope music. Y'all go follow Greedymacc, Greedy Entertainment. Check out his music. You heard me? Y'all go get that solid gear, man. And y'all stay tapped in with my guy.
Shout out to my moments in hip hop for having me on the show. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the preliminary stages with it. You know what I'm saying? I do the big ones to the small ones. We ain't too big for none of this shit. We're gonna always grind and keep it going, man. Stay focused and stay at your money, man. Much love,
All
man.
right. All right, big dog. I appreciate you, man.
All right, bro.
All love.